that I'm a detective with the Clarksville Police Department. My name is Scott Merchant. We've been investigating the shooting of the Jefferson County Corrections Officer on Carter Avenue. During our investigation, we did have one possible person of interest that now during our investigation we have found that he has no involvement into this crime. What we've discovered since talking with our victim, he doesn't fit the description of the person. We've gotten several different descriptions from our victim of who the suspect possibly is, and none of them fit the person of interest, which is Andre Sowers. Andre's also had a motive or no motive. He had given me information of where he was at during the shooting, and that all checked out also, so none of that worked. Also during my investigation, as I'm investigating a burglary that occurred the day before in regards to this. During that investigation, I caught my victim in several mistruths, and he has been, a warrant has been issued for his arrest now for falsifying a police report in regards to that. So that's where we're at on my case right now. It's still an active and ongoing case. I do not have a suspect at this time due to the descriptions that I've got, but is an active case that is ongoing. I do not believe that there is any threat to our public out there, but we are still looking into trying to find somebody that had done this.
Can you tell us the officer's name?
I forgot that. He's asked me not to mention his name. I don't know if I can or not. Once he's booked in, it's public records and it would be able to be released then. But as the investigator on it, I don't know if I'm allowed to release his name yet or not as a victim. So right now I don't want to give his name out yet. So
there's a warrant for his arrest.
We've tried to serve it also, but he wasn't home. We just came down with a warrant for his arrest.
How serious is it, the fact that he falsified a police report?
It makes his statements a little bit, his credibility has gone down a little bit for us due to him falsifying a report that he was tying everything to the shooting. So that makes it hard for us to have his credibility. We're going to have to prove him right now before we can do anything on the case.
Do you believe that a burglary even happened?
Right now I can't say that because we still got other items that are missing from the burglary. I know that this one article that he reported as stolen was recovered, and he had pawned it. So
this is a corrections.
The officer had pawned it?
Yes.
And he reported it as stolen?
He reported it to me a number of times. He reported it in my interviews with him that it was stolen in a burglary, but it had been pawned. We had found it had been sold to a pawn shop on the 17th of this month.
This is a corrections officer.
Correct.
That was shot. There was a manhunt. It was on live TV.
Yes.
And the gentleman who was at first a person of interest, Andres, told me yesterday that he thought you guys did such a professional job, even though it was an officer who was shot. Can you talk a little bit about how difficult it is when it's one of your own, person with a badge that says a story that now you're poking holes into? Yeah,
it's always hard to investigate a case like this when another officer has been shot, especially at their home. And somebody's come to your home and has attacked somebody at